It's a common saying that the first step in any journey is always the toughest. So I really empathize with you if you're brand new to the analytics space. But luckily, I have some advice on how you can make the transition into building out your analytics project. First, you could start with free governmental data. Now, this may get a little complex, but if you have a background in GIS or have worked with those kinds of data sets, then bam, you're already off to the races. Now, another option is Makeover Monday, which is a community event done by Tableau. And each week they have a new data set that they analyze, and you can go back through the catalog and select which projects that you would like to work on. And you can also buy data sets. So, for example, on my learning platform, we have 3 different case studies that helps walk you through from soup to nuts how to analyze sales data, marketing data, and survey data. There are 2 dimensions that I think that you should consider when selecting your first project. Number one is palatability. So, how easy is it for the end audience to understand what's going on with the portfolio? For example, sales is pretty universal and everyone understands that. But if you were to analyze survey data, there's a bunch of additional questions that start to pop up. So this survey data is a lot harder to analyze than simple sales data. And then the second dimension is complexity. If you're brand new to building out an analytics portfolio, you should probably stick with a simple data set that's relatively easy to understand. There are a few key aspects of an analytics portfolio that you need to get right in order to make it effective. Number one, you have to have a robust enough data set to uncover something interesting. Next, it has to have an interesting context. And finally, you're going to need to brand your analytics portfolio. So keep these 3 things in mind when you're building out your analytics projects, and you're off to the races to building out an effective analytics portfolio.